Angel says, my child, hear me now, for this is the moment that will change everything you thought you knew about those closest to you. The truth about your family is about to be revealed. What has been kept secret behind closed doors is now coming to light. You have been feeling something isn't right, wondering why certain family members act the way they do, questioning the strange tension at gatherings, and now at this moment I am revealing what has been hidden. You will never be the same after what you are about to know. There is something happening within your family, something that was never discussed openly, something that was kept from your knowledge but not from mine. I have seen every interaction, every whispered conversation, every glance exchanged when you weren't looking, and now the time has come for you to know. You have felt something was off, haven't you? You have noticed how certain topics are avoided. You have seen how some family members cannot be in the same room together. You have felt the unspoken rules that everyone follows but no one explains. You have sensed the history that shapes your family's behavior, but the complete truth has been hidden from you until now. The ones you call family have been living with secrets that you never imagined. They have maintained a careful image while hiding realities that would shock you. They have created stories to explain away questions that got too close to the truth. They have established boundaries to keep certain information contained. My child, I am uncovering it all now. I am exposing what has been concealed within your family for generations. You will feel the weight of this truth, for it will shake the very foundation of your understanding. It will make you question memories from your childhood. It will force you to see familiar faces in an entirely new light. But do not be afraid. Do not turn away. Do not reject what you are about to learn. What is being revealed is meant to free you from living in ignorance. You cannot heal a family wound you don't know exists. You cannot break cycles you cannot see. You cannot make informed choices about your future while the past remains hidden. That is why I am revealing this to you now. These family secrets are not just stories. They show the true nature of your roots, how your family tree has grown with branches twisted by unspoken truths, how the soil of your heritage contains elements you were never told about. They have shaped you in ways you never realized, influenced your choices without your awareness, and created patterns you unknowingly follow. Time is running short. You must know now. Watch and listen carefully, for what follows will forever change your understanding of who you are and where you came from. Your family thought these secrets would stay buried. They believed their careful silence would keep certain truths hidden forever. They trusted that the stories they created would never be questioned. But they did not realize that nothing stays hidden from me. I see all family histories, I know all unspoken agreements, and when the time is right, I reveal all things. The weight of discovering your family's hidden reality may feel overwhelming, but it is necessary. You have been living according to rules you didn't choose, carrying burdens you didn't create. You have been navigating relationships built on partial truths. You have been making decisions without understanding all the factors that shaped your family's dynamics. My child, do not let this revelation break your spirit. What I am doing now is for your freedom. Do you remember the times when family gatherings felt strained for no apparent reason? Do you recall how certain relatives would avoid each other without explanation? Do you remember feeling confused by reactions that seemed too strong for the situation? That was me trying to show you. That was my voice guiding you toward the truth, urging you to look deeper. Now I am confirming what your heart already suspected. Your family has maintained these secrets with determination, believing you would never discover them. What they didn't realize is that I am the revealer of all hidden things. I am the one who brings truth to light after generations of darkness. I am the one who frees those bound by family secrets, and now I am revealing what they have worked so hard to conceal from you. They have hidden family histories that explain so much about who you are. They have concealed relationships that would help you understand your place in the family story. They have kept quiet about events that shaped your upbringing. They have protected some family members at the expense of others. They have maintained appearances while reality told a very different story. My child, their secrets did not go unnoticed. I have witnessed every moment when truth was replaced with convenient stories. I have felt the weight of every unspoken word, and now I am bringing these family matters into the open. Do not let this shatter your sense of belonging. Let it instead help you understand the true nature of your family bonds. Let it show you why certain patterns keep repeating across generations. Let it explain behaviors that never made sense before. No family secret will remain hidden from you now. No carefully constructed story will stand against the truth. Every aspect of your family history that has been altered or erased is now being restored to its true form. You are not alone in facing this revelation. You have never been alone. Even when you sensed something wasn't right but couldn't name it, even when you felt like an outsider in your own family, even when you wondered why you felt disconnected from your roots, I was there. I knew the confusion in your heart, and I knew the family secrets creating that confusion. That is why I am speaking now. That is why I am revealing now. Prepare yourself, my child. The family you thought you knew is about to be seen in a completely new light. This is urgent information you cannot ignore. The time for living in the shadow of family secrets has ended. Now is the moment of clarity, of understanding your true heritage, of seeing the complete picture of where you come from. This revelation cannot wait any longer. Your family's past is directly affecting your present and will shape your future if you remain unaware. That is why you must watch quickly and absorb what I am about to reveal. The truth of your family waits for no one. Prepare yourself, my child. The truth about your family is coming in full force. You will discover who has known these secrets all along. You will understand why certain family members have behaved in puzzling ways. You will finally see the complete picture of your family history. When that moment arrives, hold steady in your spirit. I am clearing the fog that has surrounded your family tree. I am removing the barriers that have kept you from seeing your true heritage. I am breaking down the walls built between generations to keep certain stories from reaching your ears. This will be difficult, but it is necessary. You cannot truly know yourself while pieces of your family story remain hidden. You cannot make peace with your origins when those origins have been carefully edited. You cannot build authentic relationships with family members who continue to guard these secrets. There will be those who try to deny what is being revealed. There will be family members who attempt to maintain the stories they've told for years. They will try to dismiss these revelations, to explain them away, to convince you that what you're learning isn't significant. But do not be swayed by their desperate attempts to keep the secrets buried. Hold firmly to the truth that is now being shown to you. This revelation will change how you see the faces at family gatherings. It will shift your understanding of family traditions. It will open your eyes to the true meaning behind certain family rules and expectations that never made sense before. But my child, this is not a time to mourn what you thought your family was. It is a time to awaken to who your family truly is. You are stepping into a new level of awareness, of seeing beyond the carefully maintained family image. I am helping you understand the real dynamics that have shaped your upbringing. I am showing you the truth about relationships that seemed one way on the surface but operated very differently beneath. Where family facades existed, I will bring authenticity. Where family myths have been told, I will establish truth. Where unspoken rules have governed, I will bring understanding of their origins. You are entering a time of family clarity. You are walking into a period of knowing your true heritage. No longer will you question why certain relatives act the way they do. No longer will you wonder about the strange tensions that arise around specific topics. After this, the patterns will be clear. The behaviors will make sense. The family dynamics will be exposed in their true form. You will never view your family the same way again. You will relate to them differently. You will understand their actions from a new perspective. You will see how your own behaviors have been influenced by forces you didn't know existed. And my child, this is my gift to you. This is my protection. This is my way of freeing you from family patterns that have held you captive without your knowledge. Now go forward with courage. Do not let this revelation make you reject your family entirely. Let it help you engage with them authentically. Do not let it fill you with resentment. Let it fill you with understanding. Do not let it break family bonds completely. Let it transform those bonds into something honest. Because this is your moment of family clarity. This is your time of liberation from family secrets. This is your transformation from living in a carefully constructed family narrative to embracing your true heritage. My beloved child, from the moment your family line began, I have witnessed every birth, every death, every marriage, every conflict, every reconciliation, every secret agreement, every hidden truth. I have seen how stories were altered over generations. I have watched as certain people were removed from family histories. I have observed as events were rewritten to protect reputations. There has never been a moment when the full truth of your family was unknown to me. I have heard the conversations behind closed doors. I have understood the motivations for keeping certain information hidden. I have been present at every family gathering where tensions simmered beneath polite conversation. I have been with you even when you felt most confused by your family's behavior. Your family history is not what you've been told. The stories passed down through generations have been carefully curated. The characters in your family narrative have been selectively presented. The events that shaped your family's direction have been strategically explained. The connections between relatives have been intentionally simplified. The conflicts that divided family branches have been deliberately minimized. This sanitized version of your family was created with purpose. Some secrets were kept to protect you. Others were hidden out of shame. Some were concealed to maintain power. Others were buried to avoid painful conversations. Some family members believed they were doing the right thing by sheltering you from difficult truths. Others feared what would happen if certain information came to light. But my child, regardless of their intentions, these secrets have cast long shadows over your life. They have created patterns you unknowingly follow. They have established unspoken rules you instinctively obey. They have built invisible walls between family members that no one can explain. They have left gaps in your understanding of yourself that cannot be filled without the complete truth. Time is running out. These family secrets have influenced your choices, your relationships, your perception of self for too long. You must know now. You must understand quickly. You must see clearly before making another decision based on partial information about who you are and where you come from. Today I bring you a message that will forever change your understanding of family. A message that will explain behaviors that never made sense. A message that will connect dots you didn't even know existed in your family picture. You have loved your family, accepted their quirks, forgiven their flaws, embraced their traditions. Your heart has been loyal, but now you must know what lies beneath the surface of family gatherings and holiday celebrations. There is a hidden current running through your family, one that existed long before you were born. This is not about one secret but a pattern of concealment that has shaped your entire family system for generations. This revelation is not meant for you to hear according to your family's wishes, but it is essential for your freedom. There have been conversations about your family history that were deliberately kept from you. These discussions happen behind closed doors, in hushed tones, between select family members who decided what information should be passed down and what should be buried. The stories they chose to tell created a particular narrative about who your family is and where they came from. But this narrative is incomplete at best, intentionally misleading at worst. You have trusted the family history you were given. You have built your identity partly on this foundation. You have felt connected to ancestors through the stories you were told. And yet, in moments of quiet reflection, something has felt missing, incomplete, slightly off. But understand this, I am revealing these family secrets not so you will reject your bloodline. Not so you will cut ties with relatives. Not so you will judge those who came before you. I am showing you this so you can finally understand the complete picture of your heritage. Not every story you were told about your family is accurate. Not every explanation for family behaviors is truthful. Some relatives have been nearly erased from family memory. Some events have been reimagined to be more palatable. Some connections have been denied. Some conflicts have never been acknowledged. This person or these people who maintain these family secrets may not fully realize how their silence has affected you. They may believe they were protecting family honor or sparing you from painful knowledge. They may have been following patterns established long before they were born, carrying forward a tradition of selective storytelling without questioning its impact. But their choices have denied you the full truth of your heritage, and I cannot allow you to continue building your life on a partial foundation. I care too much to keep you in the shadows of your own family story. You have sensed it, haven't you? The strange gaps in family narratives. The topics that cause the room to go silent. The questions that are deflected rather than answered. The relatives who are rarely mentioned. The family treasures that have stories no one will fully explain. The traditions whose origins remain vague. The family traits that seem to appear without clear source. Your spirit has been searching for these missing pieces, but your loyalty to family has kept you from pushing too hard for answers. But now, my child, you must see the complete picture. You must understand that not all you've been told about your family is the full story. I do not reveal this to fracture your family bonds but to help you build authentic connections based on truth. I do not show you these secrets to diminish your family pride but to give you an honest heritage to embrace. There is freedom in knowing your true origins, and I want you to walk in that freedom. The burden of living according to family myths is heavy. But when light shines on what has been hidden, you are freed from repeating patterns you never understood. You have been making choices influenced by family dynamics whose roots were concealed from you. This revelation comes to you now because you are at a crucial point in your life journey. The decisions you make next will set your direction for years to come. You cannot choose wisely while missing essential information about where you come from and how that has shaped who you are. The time for living with partial truths has ended. Your family history in its complete form is your birthright, not a privilege to be granted or withheld by others. What has been kept from you belongs to you just as much as the stories you've been told. Act quickly now. This information cannot wait. Your understanding of your family must expand immediately before another day passes with you operating according to rules established by secrets you didn't know existed. Your family is not who you thought they were. This doesn't mean they are better or worse, just different from the image that has been carefully maintained. Some revelations will bring sorrow, others understanding, some may even bring relief. But all will bring truth, and truth, even when difficult, is always the path to freedom. Do not confront your family with accusations. Do not approach them with anger about what has been kept from you. Instead, seek wisdom in how to process this new understanding of your heritage. Seek discernment about which conversations need to happen and which realizations can simply inform your own path forward. I will guide you in when to speak and when to remain silent. I am bringing these family matters to light because the season ahead requires you to know exactly where you stand, exactly who has shaped your history, exactly what forces have influenced your family tree. Your family has maintained certain narratives, and even though these stories seemed complete, their partial nature has limited your understanding of yourself. Because I am your protector, because I will not allow you to continue living according to family scripts you didn't help write, I bring these hidden chapters to your attention. Not all family stories told with conviction are complete. Not all family rules established as tradition have honorable origins. This is why you need clarity now, without delay. This is why I urge you to watch fast and absorb quickly. I am calling you to a deeper understanding of your family system. I am asking you to see the complete picture, but not allow it to destroy your capacity for love and connection with your bloodline. You are meant to honor your family, but honor does not require ignorance. Honor sees truthfully and chooses respect despite full knowledge. You are not meant to reject your family entirely, but neither are you meant to be controlled by dynamics you don't understand. You are not meant to expose every secret publicly, nor are you meant to continue the cycle of concealment. I am teaching you balance, discernment, Family wisdom. I am teaching you to see your family with clear eyes, not just through the lens of stories you've been told. I am showing you what has been hidden so that you can navigate family relationships with authenticity, so that you can break unhealthy patterns, so that you can establish new traditions based on truth rather than comfortable fiction. This will change you. This will transform how you engage with relatives. This will shift how you continue your family line. But do not fear this transformation. I am with you in every family gathering, every difficult conversation, every moment of processing your true heritage. I will help you build a new relationship with your family history. I will guide you toward integrating these revelations in ways that heal rather than harm. Even in discovering these family secrets, you will find strength. Even in learning about concealed history, you will find identity. Even in facing uncomfortable truths about your lineage, you will find peace with who you are beyond your family name. This moment will not break your family bonds completely. It will transform them into connections based on truth. It will help you understand which family traditions to maintain and which patterns to break. It will guide you toward authentic participation in your family story. Growth requires seeing your family clearly. Maturity comes from understanding your origins honestly. Wisdom emerges from knowing which family patterns serve life and which limit it. Now that you know, you can choose which aspects of your heritage to carry forward. Seek guidance about which family secrets should remain private out of compassion and which need gentle exposure for healing to begin. Do not let this shake your sense of belonging in the world. I am still working to help you find your true place. I am still guiding you toward community that feels like home. I am still your source of identity when family connections feel uncertain. Watch quickly now. Absorb this information without delay. Your family revelation cannot wait for a more convenient time. The truth of your heritage must be understood immediately so you can move forward with complete awareness. Angel says, my child, prepare yourself for what you are about to discover will change your understanding of family forever. The truth that has been carefully guarded is now being brought to light. There have been family narratives maintained for generations, hidden histories disguised as protection, family rules with origins no one discusses. People you have trusted have participated in maintaining these family secrets, and their revelation will force you to see your heritage with new eyes. You will never view your family tree the same way after this, but do not be afraid. I am with you. Nothing will destroy you. You are under my protection. My child, I have seen every page of your family's true story and now I will help you read it too. You have sensed for some time that certain chapters were missing. There were clues, unexplained tensions, topics quickly changed, photographs removed from albums, relatives rarely mentioned. Yet you chose to accept the official family narrative. But I have always known what was omitted. I have witnessed the moments when decisions were made about what would be remembered and what would be forgotten. Your family has maintained their carefully edited version of history, believing some truths were better left unspoken. But the time of selective storytelling is over. This revelation comes to you by divine timing. I have arranged for you to discover your true heritage in a way that you can process and integrate. You will learn things about your family that will explain so much about patterns you've observed and perhaps even followed without understanding their source. You will feel many emotions when you learn these family truths: surprise, confusion, perhaps even betrayal. But my child, do not remain in these reactions. This exposure is not meant to destroy your family connections but to transform them into something authentic. You have been participating in family dynamics without seeing the complete picture. This revelation is my gift of clarity. The keepers of your family's secrets thought they controlled the narrative. They believed certain stories would remain buried. But they didn't realize that truth finds its way to the surface, that I see all family histories in their complete form. Do not wonder why now. You needed this information at this exact moment before making decisions that would perpetuate patterns you don't fully understand. There were signs I placed before you, but the pull of family loyalty kept you from questioning too deeply. Now I am removing all uncertainty. You will know exactly what forces have shaped your family tree. Let this truth strengthen your sense of identity. This is not a loss but a reclaiming of your full heritage. I am revealing what was hidden so you can decide with clarity which aspects of your family legacy to embrace and which to leave behind.